Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture too. I'm happy to be here with you today to speak Ojibwe. G-A-I-on Homanungun in English means I'm happy to be here today. That's all I wanted to say in Ojibwe. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Okay. And BOOZHOO, welcome back to the show. How you doing, sweetie? I'm doing great. How are you? Not too bad. Oh, I tell you, I'm brimming over with joy and anticipation of Christmas Day. Are you really? No, not really. Don't you have the Christmas spirit? Not really. Why not? I don't know. I can't get with it this year. I know too much. You know too much? Yeah. I want to celebrate this pagan holiday. Hello, BOOZHOO. What's going on here? Hey, Shelly Ham is here, sweetie. You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm serious. Well, BOOZHOO, Shelly. BOOZHOO, Shelly Ham. Let's get her give her the gold star for being in first in class. Gold star for Shelly. And Wally Bear 836 is back. Good old Wally Bear. BOOZHOO, Wally Bear. Silver star for Wally Bear. And Aiden White is here. What do you know? BOOZHOO, Aiden White. BOOZHOO, Aiden White with the brown star. Coming in third, Aiden White. Da 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 da. And here comes Jim Dunn. But Jim's in fourth, so he doesn't get any stars. No, he doesn't get any stars. No way, Jim, you came in too late. We don't give awards for... What song are we singing? I think that's Chariots of Fire. Oh, yeah. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Let's go running in slow motion. La 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 la. What an unlikely hit song. I know, Chariots of Fire. Do, 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 do. You know what movie song I like best? I know which one you like best. Which one? It's got to be the Rocky theme. Of course. Bum, ba-da-dum. No, wait, that's, I was doing, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. That's the Lone Ranger. Lone Ranger. You guys remember the Lone Ranger and Johnny Depp? That's Tonto. Yeah. You mean the Anishinaabe clown posse? Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Wow. You know what movie you should never watch again? Which one? Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka. I think I saw that. Yeah. I think we saw it and didn't realize how cringy. You lose anybody who's a Johnny Depp fan. Anybody who thinks, say what you will, but I kind of like Johnny Depp movies. They're cool. He's a cool guy. Watch him as Willy Wonka. Oh, wow, is that horrible? He does like a bad kind of Michael Jackson impersonation or something. Ugh. Frankly, I thought he was kind of cool as Tonto. Yeah, I did too. But wow, I don't know what kind of what do they call that ritual that the secret societies make you do, where you make a fool of yourself. Yeah, what is that? It's kind of like a they call it something like an embarrassment ritual, or yeah, I forget what it's called. But wow, terrible. But that's not my favorite song. That's the whatever. That's an actual classic music song. I like da 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 dun dun da 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 do 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 bum bum ba da ba ba da ba do 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 do. Yeah. Anytime I hear that music, I just want to start, working out. Do you really? Yeah. I want to drink a glass of eggs and go running. La di da di da dum ba da dum ba dum ba bum. Hey, sweetie, did you know what the word of the day was? Well, I'm guessing it's Ishwa Anuma E Gisha Good. That's right. After prayer day. Today's Monday. It's the day after prayer day. Monday. Ishwa Anuma E Gisha Good. And let's see, what can we say about the day after prayer day, honey? It's Monday. It's just another manic Monday. La-dee-dum. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. I don't have to run day. That's when Metallica remakes the Bangles. Yeah. I don't have to run day. So, what else we got going on? A little Ojibwe language lesson. Mino Giga Jabe. Good morning. Mino Giga Jabe, sweetie. Well, Mino Giga Jabe. Mino Giga Jabe. Gakina. Hello, everyone. In Dinaway Magana Doog. Hello, all my relatives. Hello, Nij Anishinaabe Doog. Hello, my fellow Anishinaabes. My fellow human beings. Mino Gigajeb, good morning. People have forgotten how to treat each other these days, sweetie. We got to go back to the old-fashioned ways. Exactly. When people used to say good morning, we used to say good morning to each other, Back in the days of the grandfathers, and I'm not even talking back in the Sitting Bull days. I'm saying the actual grandparents, like in the 50s. The gentlemen, they'd open the doors for the ladies. They'd say, good morning. They'd take off their hats, bow a little bit. Good morning, sir. Good morning. We had some civility. Now, you know what we have? What do we have now? Sup. Sup. Excuse me, youngster. When you are addressing your elder, I don't want you making a whole sentence down into one syllable. What is up is what you're asking me. Well, there's a lot of things up. Number one, the firmament. The dome that's over us. The stars and the sun and the moon. That's up. Do not address me as sup. That's that gangster talk. You're sounding like such an old man right now. Yeah, I know, huh? What do we call our clickbait today? Actually, I think it is something like how to say SKO'DEN. Oh, did I? How to say SKO'DEN. That's one of those words that all the Indians already know the joke. Today's Ojibwe word of the day. SKO'DEN. How to say SKO'DEN in Ojibwe. SKO'DEN's another one of those words like sup. SKO'DEN. Let's go then. Let us go then. When? I don't know. Then. Back then? You're screwing... What? I don't understand. SKO'DEN. Studis. Oh, these youngsters today. They got to make everything so gangsta. Even gangsta. Why do you have to not have pronounce the R in gangsta? What is that a swear now too? You're a gangster, nigga. Don't you dare. What? La-dee-da, la-dee-da-dee. SKO'DEN. Because you know why? You're an Anishinaabe. Anishinaabe. You're in Indian country. And you might ask yourself, what is Indian country? I'll tell you what it is. It's a country rock band out of Cass Lake. Indian country. No, it's when people talk about Indian country, you know, it's weird. On the one hand, you get the bitter crybabies who go, it's all Indian country. Oh, you're on Indian land. I say, okay, take it easy. Your ancestors sold off all the reservation land. But there's a difference between Indian country and Ishkonigan. Ishkonigan, a reservation. Ishkona means to reserve something, to make something. We've reserved this area for this wild band of Indians called the Minnesota Chippewa tribe. Or actually, the Minnesota Chippewa tribe has, I don't know, a bunch of reservations as part of the tribe. Here's a little lesson for the kids today. Sometimes people will ask, oh, what tribe are you from? And you'll say, oh, I'm a Leech Laker. And that's probably what they mean. But the reality is Leech Lake is a reservation. Ishkonigan. And reservations, at least Leech Lake, came into being in like 1935 or 1936 or something. So when we talk about back in the days of the grandfathers, at least my grandfathers, we're not really talking about, I mean, when, yeah, that's when the reservations started. But there was a whole Indian history that predates reservations. Most of our history has nothing to do with reservations until recently. Ishkonigan, what it was back in the days of their grandfathers, after the dust had settled from all the fighting between the white government and the Indian tribes, and they buried my heart at Wounded Knee. And what else did they do? And they came up with Lone Ranger and Tonto. They gave us Lone Ranger and Tonto. We finally came up with an agreement where natives said, okay, I will fight no more forever. For as long as the wind blows and my hair grows and all that. I will fight no more forever. But hey, we get some land, right? And they were like, oh yeah, sure. Listen, we're going to set up like a wildlife reserve where the deer and the antelope and the Anishinaabe can play. Seldom is heard a discouraging word. We'll call this a reservation. And they drew up maps and lands and territories. And they drew a big square and they said, hey, this will be the Leech Lake Ishkonigan. Zagasqua Jamaikag Ishkonigan. This will be the Leech Lake Reservation. Or whatever. Red Lake, every reservation. They did this. And in most cases, they also said, and by the way, you can also hunt and fish and do a bunch of stuff outside of the reservation, and we'll call that ceded territory. Eventually people will forget about the ceded territory, but remember it in the 80s and it'll be a whole thing. And they signed these treaties, these agreements that, really important document. We promise. So look, we signed our names. Now why don't you sign a big old X? Because I know none of you Indians can read, but believe us, that's what the treaty says. And so they came up with reservations. And, when you look back at it, reservations were kind of like, internment camps. They weren't concentration camps. I mean, they were our own land. Eventually, Indian people would start to think of it as, oh, this is our territory. We're a sovereign nation. We are free here within the boundaries of the Ishkonigan. We can elect our own leaders and, we can pass our own laws. And this is why we have casinos on reservations. Because they looked in the treaties and they said, hey, you know what? We're a sovereign nation. What, you're not part of America? Well, yeah, we're still part of America when it comes to all the good stuff, but otherwise, we're a sovereign nation. They can't tell us what to do, except for all the laws and, I mean, it's, when you're young, you think, yeah, hey, aren't reservations cool? You got your own tribal council. You get to make decisions. You take care of your own people. But what it really is, they used to call us a ward of the state. It was kind of like we were the, not even adopted children, like the foster children of the U.S. government. And they'd give us money every month. And they said, oh, look, here's some money for your food. Here's some money for your roads. Here's some money for education. Here's some money for anything you want. But, otherwise, this is America. I mean, it's really weird. And so the people became dependent on the goodies that the great white grandfather would give to the reservation. They stand in lines to get a free turkey at Thanksgiving. Hey, where's my free turkey? And then every Christmas, the reservation would cut down a tree and send it to the White House and go, hey, here's one more tree. I know you clear cut the rest of Minnesota, but we'll give you one more big old tree for Christmas. You put that in the White House. Be just proud. Hey, my grandfather once cut down a tree for the White House. But, hey, Missy's here, sweetie. Get out of here. Yep, what you got to say? Missy says, Leech Lake started before our family was Mississippi Pillager. I think that's right. Mississippi Pillager. Seems like I heard that too. Yeah. I mean, when our grandfathers were born, there was no Leech Lake. They were like in their 20s when I imagine our grandparents would have had to have been sort of involved in all that. They were young, men in their 20s. I don't know. And Flat Stuff Earth is here. Hey, BOOZHOO, Flat Stuff. BOOZHOO, Flat Stuff. Dr. Evils. Another interesting fact is that you didn't have to live on the reservation you were enrolled at. Oh yeah, that's interesting too. You would be enrolled in a certain reservation, but you didn't necessarily have to live there. You'd have Leech Lakers living in White Earth and vice versa. And it's been a real bone of contention. With the reservations came enrollment rolls. Now the government had a list of all the Indians. And, they never talked about this in school, but recently history has uncovered that, the Dawes Act, I think it was called. I'm not sure. Might have been called the Dawes Act. When they created the enrollment rolls, if you looked like you were black, they wouldn't let you on the rolls. This is back in the racist times. And they'd be like, what? No, you're black. And black guy go, well, yeah, I know. My mom's black, but my dad's Anishinaabe. And they go, now get out of here. And that's why there's so many black people who don't have a tribe, or who people who look black. But also there was this thing called the $5 Indian, where a lot of non-Indian people, for $5, you could get on the rolls. Because, you could get land and junia, get some moolah. There's a lot of benefits free healthcare, all that. In a lot of ways, the reservations became kind of like a socialist country. You know, a place with free healthcare and free food, and free housing. And people, oh yeah, that's not free. It's like, yeah, okay, your rent is $50 a month for a 5-bedroom home. That's, you know, free college. No, we don't get free college. Really? How much money did you borrow to go to the tribal college for 2 years? For 4 years to get your 2-year degree? Oh, none? Somebody paid for that, you know. But, ish, going a gun. Oh, but then they came up with roles, and then they came up with this thing. It's the only race in the world that does this. Blood quantum. How much blood quantum do you have? Are you a full-blooded Indian? Or are you a Wisakore Wanini? Are you a mixed blood? A mixed blood. Here we go. This is a good segue. A Mixed Blood by Michael Lyons. On sale now at Amazon.com. But they came up with this thing called a mixed blood. Pretty soon the Indians were having all these kids with non-Indian people. And they'd have to go, okay, wait. My kid's only he's a mixed blood now. He's a half-breed. And they go, okay, let's put him on the rolls. But we gotta draw a line here. If your kid marries a non-Indian, okay, we'll count those kids. But after that, that's it. They're no longer Indians, said the government. And Indian people, being stupid, went, yeah, okay, sure. And they started thinking of themselves as, you know, oh, I'm only a quarter Indian. I'm only part Indian. So what are you talking about? You know. But Americans love to do that too. You know, oh, I'm a quarter Norwegian. I'm a half Swedish, whatever. And the war of identity was sort of started. You know. It was like that old saying about how the Indians were the first racists. First time somebody was called a racist was in referring to the Anishinaabe people who didn't want to send their kids to boarding school. U.S. government referred to them as the racists. The Indian racists. The people who want to preserve their race. But, so the reservations had lists, enrollments. And they said, these were the Indians and these were not. And then eventually somebody kind of went, hey, wait a second. You know what's going to happen here, you guys? Eventually, we're not going to have any real Indians left. Like, what's a real Indian? You know, blood quantum. And they went, oh, wait. That's kind of weird. How can the descendants of the people no longer be their descendants? Well, they can still be their descendants, but these treaties are with the Indians. And this is the list of Indians, and it just became a waiting game. They said, okay, let's just wait. In a few generations, there won't be any Indians left. We got a list. It's like, we should have came up with a list for the Mexicans. You know, don't say it. But so this is what you got to worry about. And this is why non-Indian people quit asking how much Indian your Indian friends are. Indian people don't ask each other that. Hey, how much Indian are you? You know. Indian person might come up to you and go, hey, are you a Shinab? And you go, yes or no. And they go, well, I'm 7:30 seconds. I'm, you know. Yeah, so, Ishkonagun, reservation. What? I'm just wondering if there's anything else I can say about reservations and Indian country. Oh, so then Indian country. People will say stuff like, oh, Indian country is really small. Everybody knows each other. And you go, what? Oh, that's racist. It's like, no, it's not. Anytime somebody like on Reservation Dogs, that Netflix show or whatever, HBO, I don't know. I haven't actually seen it yet. I just know there's 2 midgets in it. But I've already heard people say, oh yeah, my cousin's in that, you know. And I even know somebody who's related to somebody in there. And because, you know, Indian country is like the subculture. I don't know. Indian country now is beyond the borders of Ishkonagan. You know, Indian country doesn't stop at the reservation line. You know, Indian country permeates like Minneapolis. You go down there and, you know, there's a scene. There's relatives. There's people who know people. There's history. Oh, you know, back in the AIM days, Lincoln Avenue or whatever. There's Indian country in the music scene. You know, I used to have a friend who was an artist who was friends with everybody in entertainment. You know, she had friends who were musicians and other artists. And, you know, I got to meet Keith Secola, most of the cast of Dances with Wolves. You know, a bunch of fine artists. She was the curator at the museum down in Mille Lacs. You know, and it was like networking. Everybody loved Carrie, and so she knew everybody. And so it became her friend. You met everybody. You know. Yeah. So Indian country is also just like, you know, Indian country. So, you want to chime in on anything here? No, that's pretty good. All right. And these have been your Ojibwe words of the day. So what do you think, sweetie? Should we do a Christmas special this year? Well, we found those songs. Yeah. Wally Bear says, Keith Secola is going to play at Cedar next summer. Oh, at Cedar, yeah, the Cedar Center or whatever. Everybody kind of has 1 degree of separation. Oh, I know somebody who played down there. Keith Secola, yeah. You know, they're up and coming. He's got a son now who's a musician, I guess. Michael, you played with Keith Secola once too, didn't you? Yeah, I sure did. I got a picture of him showing me stuff on the guitar. Yeah. Oh, what was that guy's name, man? He was great. Jim Boyd. Yep. Old Jim. Anybody remember Jim Boyd? Father, you and I like a 3-legged horse where the just can't get across the finish line. No matter how hard and hard he tries. Father, you and I like a do-do-do. Oh, hey, is Brian Souls here? He sure is. Well, the Soul Man. Brian Soul Man. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Got what he got. The hard way. Okay. So, which begs the question, sweetie. Yeah, what? Should we play a Christmas song or should we play a Kiss tune? You should play a Kiss tune. Hey, Paul. How's it going? Nanabooozhoo. I'm pretty good. Hey, everybody. Hello, Nanabooozhoo crew. Yeah, okay. How's it going, Nanabooozhoo? I'm all right. How are you? You know I can't complain. Got a rock and roll night party every day. All right. We're thinking about playing Black Diamond. Is that cool with you? Yeah, you can play one of our songs. Black Diamond, out on the street for a living. Pictures only begun. Ooh, got you under their thumb. Ba-dum-ba-bum. Ba-dum-ba-bum. Hey, sweetie. Yeah? You want to take a phone call? A phone call? Sure, I'll take a phone call. I wonder who this could be. Line 2. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Yeah, cookie. Me love cookie. Me love cookie.
Hello, Cookie Monster. How are ya?
Yeah, me good. Me good. Me want cookie.
Yeah, I know. You love those cookies, don't you?
Yeah. Me will learn Ojibwe word. Yeah.
Okay, take it easy. We'll learn the Ojibwe word. Well, today is Monday. Ishwa Anama E Gisha Good.
Ishwa Anama E Gisha Good. Gisha Good.
Yeah. After prayer day. Monday. So, are you doing pretty well?
Yeah, me good.
What else is going on in your world? Have you done your Christmas shopping yet?
No, me no have money.
You don't have any money. Why not?
Me in treatment center.
Treatment center for what?
Meth addiction. Meth addiction.
You were addicted to meth?
Yeah.
So how's that going lately?
Not so good. Me relapse. Me relapse. Ah!
Okay, take it easy. Listen, I better let you go, man.
Give me money. Cookie need money for drugs.
No, I'm not going to give you any money for drugs. Listen, I got to go. Gigawaba min, minawa.
Giga min minawa. Ah!
Wow. He doesn't sound so good. No, he doesn't. I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't know Cookie Monster was going to be that way. Dr. Evil says, hang up. Yeah, you're right. Just hang up on it. It's called tough love, you know. You can't... Almost anything you do for an addict is kind of like... what's the word? Yeah, it's enabling. Enabling. Yeah. You know, some of the best advice I heard, if you're not happy and the first step to improving your life, to making changes in your life in a good way, is let it hurt. Look at it. Don't run away from it. You know, go ahead, hit rock bottom. It's better. Nobody makes any changes without some pain. So if you're kind of freaked out all the time and you're kind of always depressed and you're kind of broke and you're kind of hopeless and you're kind of suicidal, you know, let it go. Just hit rock bottom. Because once you're a rock bottom, then you got like solid footing. That's what they say. When you're going underwater, just get to the bottom. And then you have solid footing to push off on. Let it hurt. So I'm going to let Cookie Monster hit rock bottom. And then I'll call him up and I'll help him out. If he needs a ride back to treatment, if he needs something like that, I'll do it. But I'm not going to give him money just to buy drugs. Because that's not even being a friend, huh? I don't think that's being much of a friend at all. I'm glad you're with me on this, sweetie. Yeah. So, what else is going on, sweetie? Well, you're going to play a song for the people? I was thinking about it. I think Silent Night is too long. Let's do Black Diamond. Okay. Did you want to get up here? Yeah. I'm going to let Natasha get up here and say hello. But first, here's a song by Kiss, Black Diamond. All right, now what do I do with it? Oh, here it is. Out on the street for a living, pictures only begun. Ooh. Got you under their thumb. Hit it! Bum, Bada 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 bum. Bada bum bada bum bada bum bum bum. Bada bada bada.
Out on the street for a living. Pictures only begun.
Bada 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 bum.
Your day is sold in madness. Got you under their thumb. Ooh, black diamond. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, black diamond. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome NanaBOOZHOO. Take it away, baby. BOOZHOO! And welcome back to the show. Natasha Nandishan, cause Natasha's my name. And, Neiman Wayndam. G-A-I-N, Omanungum. I'm happy to be here today with the BOOZHOO crew, saying hello to Jim Dunn and Dr. Evil's BOOZHOO. BOOZHOO fellas and Wally Bear. I heard there is 1 million nuclear reactors in the sun run by aliens. Oh, is that right? Sweetie, Wally Bear figured it out.
I heard that too.
Where are you guys hanging out that you hear this news? 1 million nuclear reactors. Nuclear reactors. Like human-made nuclear reactors. 1 million of them. They made them on Earth and then they went up into the sky. Do la da 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 dum ba da ba ba bum. Da 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 da. So, what should we talk about today, sweetie?
Did you want to talk about religion and spirituality?
Not really.
Do you want to talk about politics and sexuality?
Not really.
Do you want to talk about celebrity gossip and conspiracy theories?
More likely. What's the latest in celebrity gossip?
Let's see. In celebrity gossip. Well, you heard that Gene Simmons thinks we're the enemy, right?
Yeah, because we won't get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gene Simmons hates us. Gene, do you hate us because we're the enemy, because we won't get a vaccination?
Ooh, yeah!
Yeah. Well, I guess that's okay. I don't really mind if Gene doesn't like me. You know, Kiss is a weird band because they've been around so long and their fan base knows so much about them. And if we're being honest, most Kiss fans don't like the guys in Kiss. You know? We still watch and listen to their music or whatever. Pay attention to what's going on. You might even go to a concert. But I think if they did a survey, like how many people respect and love Gene Simmons, of actual Kiss fans, there would be none. I don't think anybody would respect him. No. I'll rock and roll all night, party every day with him, but I wouldn't like hang out with him for the weekend. Kiss are the original juggalos. Exactly. That's all they really are. I've thought about doing a show where Kiss is Kiss actually satanic once and for all. Because that's where the whole, when I was a little girl, when I first heard about this idea of selling your soul to the devil for fame, riches and fame, And the whole idea, they called it like the Faustian deal or something. If you make a deal with the devil, it'll come back. You'll lose your soul. And when I was still a little girl, I was going to summer camp, Christian summer Bible camp, when I became a Kiss fan. And the other kids told me, don't wear that T-shirt. Don't you know what KISS stands for? That's Kings in Satan's Service, or Knights in Satan's Service. And, started looking into it. And of course, they denied it. I went, no, it's ridiculous. Come on, we're a rock and roll band. No such thing as Satan worshippers. Would you get out of here? It's still rock and roll to me. Whatever. And then, my walk 40 years later or whatever, here we are. And I've learned so much about the Illuminati, about fallen angels, about Satanism. And I'm not even so sure Kiss knows that they're a satanic band. But yeah, everything about Kiss is right in lockstep with Satanism and Freemasonry. I'm guessing that probably Gene Simmons sold his soul to the devil. And the rest of the band came along, and Paul Stanley's too dumb to know what he's participating in. Because let's face it, Paul Stanley agreed to having the German SS as part of the logo. This secret, whatever they were called. The SS. It's a Nazi symbol. And Paul and Gene are both Jewish. But then when you look into their history and all the symbolism, they say the fallen angels were the ones who brought makeup to Earth, to the humans. The 33%, the 33-degree Freemasons or whatever. They were the fallen angels. They were the angels that came with Satan. And they brought makeup. That's why the Bible says women shouldn't wear makeup. It's a wizard spell. You can make a woman look pretty if you put makeup on her face. Well, then Kiss took it to the extreme. And they put on the makeup in like a kabuki style, the white and black, which is also Freemasonic. Freemasons always have the checkerboard, thing. Black and white is a secret society color. So then you got Gene Simmons, the demon. He adopts each of them adopted alter egos. They changed their names, and then they would have a different personality on stage, and he would speak in those terms. And the first time Gene Simmons was ever on TV, on the Mike Douglas show, it's real creepy, actually. If you look at it and you see this young man, it looks like a demon has taken over his body. It really does. And he does the tongue thing for the first time. And he makes a hiss. And everyone laughs, but it's actually pretty creepy. And then through the years, you just think about the transgender movement. How Kiss came out with the huge platform heels, which before them, there were platform heels, but that was mostly a woman thing. Tights, sequins, this whole kind of gay S&M look, the choke collars. And then all the transgenderism of the 80s. You look at Kiss in the 80s and it's full-on drag queen show. I don't know if they were aware of it, but they look more like drag queens than any other band of the 80s. And, Paul Stanley has that one-eye symbolism. Yeah, it's a star, but it might just as well be a pyramid. When Vinnie Vincent came out, he was an Egyptian thing with a crucifix on his face. Peter Criss is the cat. There's this Illuminati mind control. I'm surprised they never had a butterfly character. But yeah, so in conclusion of today's podcast on Ojibwe language and culture, is Kiss, that's what we should have called it, is Kiss satanic? Absolutely. And I say this as the biggest Kiss fan there is. They don't know they're satanic. I mean, who knows if they know it. But I mean, I'd be a fool to have to go, no, I think they're the one exception. They've never admitted as much, but every other kind of red flag that would say these guys are, they're not just Jews, the Jewish juggalos, you know. And so did it infect me? Yeah, and by the way, so the deal that Satan makes with these guys, they're like, okay, yeah, you're going to make a deal with me, sign here on the line, you're going to sell your soul to me, and I will make you the biggest band in the world. You know, people wonder, like, how were Kiss the greatest songwriters, singers, and guitar players ever? To be able to entertain and record so much music for so long a time. You know, do Kiss fans really love their music that much? Or are we all under some sort of hypnotic spell? Some sort of trance? You go to a Kiss concert, you drink a bunch of intoxicants, and then you go worship at the feet of these bizarre, satanic-looking guys with their religious musics. I wanna rock and roll all night and become hypnotized. I'm hypnotized by drum music, and I think I just lost my soul to rock and roll. You know? And I gotta say, so the other side is like, why would Satan do that? I mean, can you really sell your soul? I don't know, maybe. But if the agenda is to get, you know, God's children away from him, well, I stopped going to summer Bible camp, but I kept listening to Kiss for the rest of my life. I have done more thinking about Kiss, listening to the wisdom of Kiss, singing, learning their songs, drawing their pictures, buying their action figures. You know, so much more energy put into Kiss than I ever put into religion. So yeah, in a way, Kiss did become my religion. So in a way, I did sell my soul. I never sold my soul, but somehow my soul got stolen when I turned my back on Jesus, you know, and started following the God of Thunder. I left the path of the God and followed the God of Thunder. And rock and roll! Do, 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 do. But also, just as easy, you can kind of wake up from that spell. It's not a very strong spell for most of us. It's like, as soon as the song's over, you go, you know, whatever. What else is on TV? So, I don't know. It's not like I want to censor Kiss by any means, because I love Kiss. But I have to say, I do probably love a satanic group. Is that going to make me go to hell, sweetie?
Not that, but so many other reasons.
Get out of here.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wally Bear says, Kiss are the original drag queens. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's the other thing. You know, like in Freemasonry, in the initiation, there's always one point where they make the initiates, the guys trying to join the secret club, they got to dress up as women. That's why this transgender movement is deep in the satanic stuff. It's a mockery of God's design. But Gene Simmons, not only did he dress like a drag queen for a good 10 years in the 80s, while making some of the greatest music I ever listened to. But, he was in a couple of movies, and he was in one in particular. Remember when he tried to become an actor? He was in a movie where he had to dress full-on drag queen. And actually, there's also, Kiss fans will know about the infamous Paul Stanley's birthday in Germany when they were on tour in the 70s, and they took pictures, and the whole band dressed in dresses. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Let's have a party. And we all went out and bought women's dresses while on the road and dressed up. You can see pictures of them all in dresses. Well, I suspect those are pictures from one of these Eyes White Shut parties, or the Scottish Freemason rite of the blah, blah, blah. And, the music industry, the movie industry, any industry you can think of, all the people in power are interconnected in a secret society, and they can make superstars they want. And so Gene Simmons signed in the dotted line, jumped through the hoops, swore allegiance, and now breathes fire and spits up blood as part of his bass solo for some reason. Weird satanic rituals that none of the fans ever asked for or would miss if that idiot, fat loser would quit doing that. Gene, it's enough! That was never impressive. You just vomiting blood. We see you just drinking a little thing of whatever. Ooh, look at me. I'm the God of Thunder. Ugh. So, those are my thoughts on Kiss for today, sweetie.
Well, I think that's pretty good.
And to end the show today, I was wondering if you guys would like a little Christmas song. Let's play Silent Night for him.
Okay.
Silent Night. Here's a recording of me and Michael, the rock star cartoonist, singing Silent Night. And I think tomorrow, or maybe tonight.
You want to do it tonight?
We probably should do our Christmas special before Christmas. Because nobody's going to be on Facebook on Christmas Eve. Actually, they probably will, won't they?
Yeah, let's save it for Christmas Eve.
Okay, we're going to do a Christmas Eve show tonight, I think.
Hey, sweetie, you want to take a call?
A phone call?
Yeah, why don't you take a call before we sign out?
Okay. On what line?
Line 2.
Hello, caller. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air.
Hey, Natasha, how you doing?
Well, hi, Keanu Reeves. Sweetie, it's Keanu Reeves.
Hey there, Keanu.
Hey, NanaBOOZHOO, what's going on?
Oh, not much. We're just doing our live stream.
All right, gnarly. Say, Natasha,
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I was wondering if you're going to come see my movie, The Matrix.
Yeah, is that coming out this weekend or something?
Maybe next weekend, I think. I think it's coming out on Christmas. It's going to be gnarly, dude. You got to come see The Matrix.
Yeah. I'm probably not, if I'm being honest with you.
Why not? Don't you want to see Matrix? I think it's the 4th one.
It's the 4th one? They've already made 3 of those?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the deal now? You take a blue pill and you go into a dream or something?
Everybody's taking the blue pill. When you take the red pill, you see what the world's really like. But I'm Neo. I'm the chosen one. I show up and I got superpowers, man. I can fly around and I can shoot guns and I can do karate.
Yeah. Nah, I guess I'm not that interested anymore.
Oh, come on. It's a really deep movie. Hey, you want to say hi to my girlfriend? She's really old. She's old and she's nasty. But I don't even care because I'm a good guy.
Yeah, listen, about that. Your girlfriend is not that old. Isn't she like 7 years younger than you?
Yeah, but she's all gray-haired and old and nasty. But I don't care. I don't care what she looks like because that's the kind of guy I am. Here, hang on. Hey, girlfriend, you want to come over here and say hi to Natasha?
Who's that now, Shetty?
I said, you want to say hi to Natasha? She's on the NanaBOOZHOO podcast.
Okay. I'm coming.
Yeah, here comes the girlfriend, Natasha. She wants to say hi.
Hello, dear. Hi, Keanu Reeves' girlfriend. How are you? What's that, darling? I said, how are you? I can't hear. I'm not feeling so good. I got to lay down. Oh, I pooped my pants. Oh, okay.
Oh, I better get going, Natasha. Gotta go clean up my girlfriend's underwear. She pooped your underpants.
Yeah, but she's not that old. I don't know why you gotta keep bringing that up.
Well, I just want people to know I don't even care how old and ugly and gross a person is. I like them for who they are on the inside. That's the kind of guy I am. Gnarly dude.
Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go. Gigawaba min, minawa, Keanu.
Yeah, gigawaba min, minawa, Natasha.
Okay. He doesn't have to constantly bring up her age.
Yeah, and you made a good point. She's actually younger than him.
Yeah, she's 7 years younger than him. Just because she has gray hair doesn't make her old. I'm getting pretty sick of how people are making fun of her age.
I know, that's not funny.
You know, gotta respect your elders. All right, well, done the show today. I want to say miigwech. Michael, do you want to say anything before we play, what is it, Silent Night?
Yeah. No, just tell him I said Merry Christmas.
Michael would like to say Merry Christmas. NanaBOOZHOO?
Tell him I said thank you.
NanaBOOZHOO says miigwech. And miigwech, biz and dawieg. Thank you for listening to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture too. I'm happy to be here today with you, the BOOZHOO crew. The BOOZHOO crew. You guys are so cool. The BOOZHOO crew. Sweetie, we did a whole hour, not one super chat.
Yeah, I know, the BOOZHOO crew is totally cheap.
Thanks for nothing, BOOZHOO crew.
Tell him you're joking.
I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. One to teleport, sweetie.
No, I say that. One to teleport.
Make it so, number one.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant
dawn was pure light, radiant beam from thy holy face. With the dawn of redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus,